scry ability on the brain becomes a lot more relevant. When you don't, it feels more like you're just using this for the ancestrals. We're using it for the Becks. Scrying. Sure. I'm going to say no here. Now, I can't justify scrying this turn because there might be something big, scary coming next turn that we'll need the remand for. But, go ahead. But, Ancestral's almost here. Maybe that'll get us everything that we need. Willbreaker? Willbreaker going after the brain? I mean, Willbreaker is definitely something that I'm not really interested in remanding. Yeah, I mean, you just let it. So we'll float. He's not respecting the brain here. That's fine. I mean, I would still go after the lands. It's my only blue source. Awkwardly, does that mean that I'm going to need to leave open... Like, am I not supposed to charge up the brain? Because it's the only way I'm casting the remand next turn, because he's taking out my blue... I mean, we could draw a blue source off the Ancestral. It might be correct for me not to brain in a jar. Oh, Mosby, you just sacrificed the Ancestral. You are quite... It's okay. Okay, we got it. But yeah, you just either bounce or sacrifice Brain when it has 0 counters. Both of which will cast the Ancestral as long as it's in your hand. Anyway. I think I can't afford to change what the Brain is on because we might need the remand next turn, but what I could do is I could just hard cast a Helix or cast the Path on the Breaker. So this Ancestral's going to come off. We're going to draw 3, 4 if you count our draw for the turn. I guess we're hoping that's good enough. I don't know, this match is hard. I also can't run the Super Spice. I can't run the Destroy All Our Lands. I'll Magic on land anyway. Paper, like if I want to take it to the GP, the one of Boom Bust, Tutable Boom Bust, I could. Brain would cast the Side of Bust, even if you only have enough charge counters for Boom. No worries, Mobo. Oh, I will path the Breaker Egg. Don't worry. I could have also just pathed it right then and there. Terrence says, path it ASAP. Yeah, I will. I will. Huh. So we draw into a Snapcaster Mage? Okay. So I'm going to draw step Path the Breaker. We do have access to the Remand, thanks to the Brain. Superstar says you're listening. Go for it, man. You can put Brain in a lot of different decks. It's flexible. Certainly flexible. Only snap work for... Yeah, true. Oh, we technically do have the muddle up. I mean, I could have muddled the stirrings. Might be correct to do so. Worm coil? Okay. That sucks. I can't quite snare that. Awkward. Okay. He did stirrings for the worm coil. Ike says remand. Ben says if Ulamog comes down, we're done. Yeah, that's why it's a hard matchup. Ulamog. I mean, it's bad enough he snagged my blue source with the, do another muddle. Yeah, I mean, I just can't really easily remove the Spellskite. We can't complain, though. We did draw 4 lands, technically, in this matchup. One of which, the Steam Vents, was exiled to the Worldbreaker. Taryn thinks we should have remanded Wormcoil. I don't think you're wrong. Yeah, I can't even snap anyway. No, I don't think you're wrong. He can still cast this. Wormcoil thanks to the Spellskite. I mean, like, I can't even if I had... Think about it this way. Even if there's a Bluffs. Gives us access to blue. Okay. So we've got Brain Anger, we've drawn a Foundry. Does that get us out of this mess? Thopter Foundry? Technically. If you want to get technical, it does. It would take a couple turns to set up. Do I have a couple turns? I could muddle into the sword. 2 is indeed too many. Snap Path doesn't do anything here with a Spellskite, gentlemen. You see something, Taryn? Snap Path is indeed a thing. Never mind. Anger, then Snap Path next turn, says Ike. Well, I can instant speed the Anger thanks to the Brain. Oh, wait a minute. No, we shouldn't scoop yet. Hang on. We can set up Beck Call. That's easier to set up. We have to drain the Brain, though. Don't we? Yeah, we have to drain the Brain. Next turn, I could Beck Brain, block both Worm Coils, and then try to set up the Thopter Foundry. Skite is indeed 4 power. But we have to get the Brain back down. Okay, so we can Snap Path. Okay, we've got an option. We've got an option. So, well, no, I can't. I have to basically just do the Brain. I have to drain the Brain back down a counter. How's it going, Jim? That takes 3 mana to do. Go to 6. Don't give up so easily. Don't give up. Let's scry once. Or Moto doesn't know what's going on. What? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. It was lagging. It was all like, I was like, where did my mana go? No. It's tomorrow, Jim. Well, technically today. Can't cast it anyway. Bottom. We were hoping for more land drops. There's the island. Okay. Transmute. So we have Spell Snare plus Beck. Sigo. I hope it's enough time to get it online. Fuse. Moxie says, why do I want land destruction? I would like to blow up my opponent's lands. If I'm playing against Tron, I'd like to blow up all their lands. What's not to like? It also works against, like, Scapeshift, just blow up all their lands. There's several decks in the format that blowing up all their lands is pretty good. It says if you draw land, you can anger twice. Oh! Oh, okay, so anger off the brain, snap anger? Okay. Good call. And then we just died a Nulamog, right? Good call. So you're saying anger and then, yeah, okay. Makes sense to me. So anger, snap anger. Anger. Red, but okay, so it doesn't really matter which land I use here. More likely a Karn. I mean, if we're dead, you know? Brain anger, snap anger, says Nisia. Nulamog. He'll take the brain. He realizes that it's sweet. He has figured out that the brain is sweet. We did two really cool things with that brain. Okay, so I can tutor into a Snapcaster. Okay, I can muddle into a Snapcaster Mage and path the Ulamog, right? 1, 2, 3 for snap path. Right? Snap path? Yeah, so transmute, go find a Snapcaster Mage. Snap path Ulamog. You guys know I love toolboxes. I do love me some toolbox. Alright, get out of here with your Nulamog.